So here's 5 things I will never do as someone who got financially illiterate but used to be pretty bad with money. Number 1 will make a lot of people angry, but it's going to be hard to disagree with. Starting with number 5, I'm never going to pay for food delivery. I'm already wasting money by not making the food at home. Why would I make a $15 or $20 hamburger $35 or $40 just because I'm too lazy to get in my car and drive to go get it? Food is a recurring expense. We all have to eat. I'm not going to make that any more expensive than it has to be. Unless I'm socializing with others and it's an activity, I'm not going to pay a premium for being lazy. Number 4, I am never going to have a car loan. Cars go down in value faster than you can blink your eye. Why would I make this any more expensive by putting interest expense on it? I'm going to make a car payment to myself so that way interest works for me instead of against me. The only time I will finance a vehicle is if I literally need that specific vehicle in order to make money. But even then, I'm going to look for something used and I'm going to try to pay cash for it if I can. Now, number 3, I am never going to buy designer clothes or designer fashion. I see no value in a $3,000 shirt or a $500 wallet. Even if it's supposedly made from high quality fibers and materials, the fiber at Costco is just fine for me. Unfortunately, I can always find something decent at a thrift store or an outlet mall. And if I ever need to wear a certain brand or have a logo on my body just for someone to be friends with me, I'm going to seriously reevaluate my life's choices, because what kind of friend is that? It's not someone I would ever want to be around. Superficial AF. Which is a great segue into number 2. I am never going to own a boat. Boating can be a lot of fun and there's a lot of good experiences that can be had on a boat. But I will rent one if I ever so desire. The word boat itself is an acronym that stands for bring out another 1,000. Meaning you're just constantly bringing out another $1,000 in order to keep it running and keep it afloat, literally. Now if you invite me on your boat, I'm going to give you $100. At the bare minimum, because it's expensive AF to keep that thing running. And we're going to have a good time, but I'm not going to own your boat. The surest sign that I've been kidnapped is if I ever consider signing a title of a boat into my name. It's time to call the authorities because something is wrong. And finally, number 1, the most controversial thing I'm never going to do because I got financially illiterate. I am never going to have kids that I cannot comfortably afford. I grew up in a financially broken household. I do not wish that kind of hell upon anyone else. It is no way for a kid to grow up. Children are one of the most expensive financial decisions anyone will ever make, and no one likes to talk about it, but it's the truth. If I was financially struggling, I know I would make this a million times worse by bringing a very expensive child into the world to struggle with me. Unfortunately, we live in a world that only cares about you if you have money. And when you are younger, your financial situation has far less to do with you and far more to do with your parents. The best formative relationships and best networking come from kids who have money. I hate to say this, but it's the truth. And I'm not going to have a kid unless I can provide those opportunities for them. The choice is yours. Choose wisely.